We are here to make a profit for our shareholders.
We're making a profit for the shareholders.
The Arctic project has already cost Group W millions of dollars over the last 4 years without any kind of return. And we could be facing a huge liability suit because of this accident. That's more money.
If we stop now, everything that's been spent is wasted. That's bad business. The long-term benefits...
The short-term risks are completely unacceptable.
You've got no idea what the risks are.
Excuse me. You know, Largo, he's got a point. And so does Largo, Michelle.
Whose side are you on?
Group W, as always. Now, as I recall, when Nerio first proposed the Arctic project, you were a fan.
That was then.
And it was Neria.
That's not relevant.
Of course it is.
This project shouldn't rise or fall in personality.
Month's end is also the end of the current quarter. I suggest we postpone any decision until then and put the matter in front of the whole board. That'll give you time to prepare a proposal paper on the project, the way you see it.
How do we resolve the issue?
Simple majority.
Fine. The end of the month, then.
This better be good. What are you doing? He's gonna torpedo me.
He's gonna try, yes, but it doesn't mean he's gonna succeed.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna charm him.
No, not on your best day. I bought you a little time, Largo. Partly because of Nerio, and partly because I think you may be right about the potential of the Arctic project. But if you're gonna convince the board, you're gonna have to present facts, not conjecture. As you say, it shouldn't live or die on personality.
You're right. I better get going.
Going where?
The Arctic.
I was thinking more along the lines of an economic analysis.
Good idea. Get started on it, will you?
Largo, what do you hope to accomplish up there?
If I'm going to present facts to the board, as you say I should, then I need to see firsthand what's going on up there.
Yeah, but we have people to do that.
This is one area where Nero and I actually agree on something. There's nothing wrong with Group W using its wealth and power to make the world a better place. I won't give that up. Not without a good fight.
Not without a good fight. That's another thing you and Nerio would agree on.
I'll send you a postcard.
This Arctic project, it really needs to be in the Arctic.
You think maybe it should be in
Hawaii would be good.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, seriously, why the Arctic?
Renewable resources.
They have those in Hawaii.
Not methylated hydrocarbons.
That's a what?
Methylated hydrocarbons. Better than gasoline, but frozen at the ice.
And there is, of course, a very good reason why the three of us are flying up there.
To prevent Cardignac from shutting it down.
Good reason. Now, what do you need me for?
You know, I asked exactly the same question. What do we need Simon for, I said.
I'm a Mediterranean type. We're adapted to moderate temperatures and subtropical climates. You don't find my kind of people in the ice and snow. Ice, for us, is something in a drink.
I need you two to help me look into the technician's death.
Somebody somewhere has got to have something for sinuses.
Sorry, Mr. Winch. Just catching some minor turbulence.
It's because of Nerio, isn't it?
What?
Oh, this flying up to the Great White North. It's because of him?
It's a good project.
It's your father's project.
I'm surrounded by a man I don't know. Sometimes I think I hate him. Sometimes I wonder if I love him. I don't know him. This was his project, something that he set up, forced the board to accept.
You figure out why it mattered so much to him, and you learn a little more about him.
I keep the project going. It's
a legacy.
and a connection.
What are you gonna do when you finally figure him out?
I've got a lot of time before I have to face that.
What are cytoses for, anyway?
A thing of beauty is our joy forever.
What?
Oh, nothing. Forget I spoke. I hate helicopters.
That would have been a heck of a walk.
Next time we should send someone else. Open up!
Wow, nice place. Love what they've done with the walls.
Don't knock it. Gray goes with everything.
Bless you.
Mr. Winch, I'm Dr. Carol Turner, director of the Arctic Project. How do you do?
Largo, please. Nice to meet you, Dr. Turner.
Carol.
Carol. This is Joey Arden.
Hello.
Hello.
Simon Avenaz.
Is it always like this?
He doesn't like the cold. But actually, I'm getting quite warm in these clothes.
Oh, please, let me show you the way. Follow me. See, it doesn't make sense to build above ground this far north. Underground like this, we can control the air, the water, the light.
Like a greenhouse.
Yes.
Warm.
Yes. We have lab facilities, living quarters, recreation area, and the infirmary. And our mess hall serves the best food within 200 miles.
How big is your staff?
Oh, well, it's smaller than I'd like. It's hard to get people to stay up here. It's very isolated.
Level 3 technicians, please report to the
You know,
north
some
entrance.
people have been here for up to 10 months. These are good people. They do their jobs.
Even though the research hasn't moved ahead in more than a year?
We just need a little more time.
How does it work, the research?
Oh, well, the field teams take samples with the core drills, and then they bring them into the lab. The technicians then analyze the samples to try and extract the hydrocarbons. It's a long process, but the payoff will be worth it in the long run.
How extensive are the deposits?
You're familiar with the Saudi oil fields? Well, we're sitting on 4 times that much energy. There's actually a lot of deposits like this, or bigger in the world.
Which means whoever manages to find a way of getting those hydrocarbons out is gonna be pretty well off.
The technician who was killed in the accident.
David Dewhurst. It's really awful what happened. We're all taking it pretty hard.
I'm gonna go and get our stuff and take it to the,
Quarters?
yeah. And where are they again?
Oh, the second level down, on your right. I'm sorry about the accommodations. We don't get a lot of visitors here.
Yeah, some people just don't know what they're missing.
Can we see where it happened?
Yes, this way. We're almost there. Watch your step. Ammonia leak. Get out of here. Go, quick!
There's somebody still in there!
Largo, quick the door! Hurry, I can't hold it!
Why does stuff like this always seem to happen to us?
Don't tell me again it was an accident, okay? I already know it was an accident, and it was a dumb one. I am trying to keep this place operating, and stupidity like yours doesn't help. Just be grateful that you didn't get killed, okay? Just take the rest of the shift off. How are you feeling?
Fine, thanks. I think we'll survive.
Look, I know why you're here. You're gonna shut us down.
The board wants to cut our losses. They say the research is a dead end. I don't agree.
I intend to keep the project going. We have a few days.
Days? There's nothing we can do in days.
We have to find something to show the board that the Arctic project is viable before the end of the month. This station is going to stay open. How's your cold?
Yeah, better. I think the ammonia leak cleared up my sinuses. Maybe a little drastic, but whatever works.
So, he was somewhere around there when he...
Yeah, not a good way to die.
Is there a good way?
Niall Soderswell, please report
So
to
he dropped a wrench from over there, and it hit the breaker box all the way down here? I don't know, it's possible, but I don't believe it.
Me neither. But are we paranoid enough?
So Durst didn't get along with other people.
He was an irritating little twerp. Like, he was always asking questions, writing things down. You'd say something and turn around, and there he'd be writing it down.
Like a reporter in a notebook?
More like a journal, you know, dates on the pages and things like that.
Look, I gotta go. Thanks for your help.
I gotta take a shower. It's so hot in here. Who'd have figured this far up it'd be so hot?
Hi. I wonder if you could talk. Or maybe not.
It's gonna blow up a howler soon. I heard some of the techies talking. That's Winter's Peak.
What? Oh, sorry, but I'm sorry. I've just been going over these accident reports, and I keep losing my place. So, did you find out anything?
Yeah. Dewhurst was here, 3 months out of England. He was your basic loner, didn't work or play well with others.
We had 2 accidents.
What, including the big one?
No, before that, he... I just read it.
See the weather?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna blow up a howler soon. Sounds pretty serious.
Either of you come across anything about Dewhurst's journal?
Journal?
It's like a diary for guys.
This is the first I've heard of it.
Apparently, he was always asking questions, writing things down. Irritated almost everybody.
Writing a book, maybe?
Whatever, I just went through his effects. There's no journal.
So, we want to find it?
That would be nice, yes.
I got a little time. I could ask around. It's not like I got anything important to do right now.
Oh, and don't wait up for me, guys, okay?
Okay, so, you didn't see any journal. Now, I was thinking, maybe, we could get together and talk about how to survive those cold and long nights here.
Things aren't like the same.
What?
People. You think they're one thing and they're really another.
Oh, okay.
Second shift drilling crew, please report to level 4.
I still don't follow.
Of course you don't. That's what they want. Listen, we can't talk here. Come with me.
Oh, this cold is really getting annoying.
You taking anything for it?
Oh, I'm taking everything for it. Nothing helps. Except ammonia leaks.
Is the seat taken?
Watch it.
This is a big place. The guy could get lost.
I'm talking to you. What do you think you're doing?
Eating?
Smart ass. Hey, we're just having a meal.
Think I don't know? You think you can make a fool of me?
What did you do?
Nothing.
on your mind?
You know, there are some odd people here. Like that guy at lunch. Oh, and that technician I met. Danielle at his hotel. She's weird.
Weird? How?
Well, she thinks she's being followed.
Oh, and the fact that she's tall, blonde, and beautiful, and you've been following her around like a puppy in a pork chop ever since we got here has nothing to do with it?
Okay, so I went to her room, but nothing happened. Not much, anyway.
You're amazing, you know that?
I get that a lot lately.
We've been here, what, a few hours? And oh, you were investigating.
Oh, seriously. These people are weird. And if being up here does this to you, it makes you wonder if the project's worthwhile.
It's worth it, Simon.
You won't give up, will you?
No, I won't. Work here is important. I owe it to Neri to complete it.
You owe Neri nothing, man.
Simon, I want to do this.
You're obsessed. This weirdness is spreading to you.
I'm gonna go talk to Turner about the research. Why don't you just keep following people around?
Lights, I can't see.
This isn't very readable. I can only make out a few words.
Now, we all agree that's probably the journal, right? I wonder what's in it, if somebody wanted to burn it.
I don't know, but it means we were right about Dewhurst. You see anybody?
A shadow. We find somebody with a shadow, they're it.
What?
Largo.
Well, how are things in the Great White North?
White.
We've got some burnt paper. Joey's preserving it with glycerin and plastic. We want to know what's on the pages, but we can't read anything. What do you want me to do?
Do you have access to a high-contrast monochrome scanner?
I don't know. We'll send Simon to the corner copy shop.
Run the pages through one at a time. Do 2 passes on each page, one at the highest contrast and one at the lowest, and email them to me.
You can read it?
I've got an Israeli military computer program that they use on suicide notes.
If there's anything readable, it'll pull it out.
How the hell did you get an Israeli military program?
Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
He's not kidding.
We'll start scanning the pages in now. Be about an hour.
Okay, keep in touch.
Simon?
Yeah, right.
Dr. Turner's office, all right?
I'm fine.
You all right?
Yeah?
Good. Let's go get some coffee.
Come on now, put it down. You don't want to hurt her. She hasn't done anything to you. She's your friend. All friends here.
I said keep away. I'll slice her. I'll cut her up.
Nels.
Stay away. I know what you're doing. I'll kill her. Get away.
Nels, this isn't the way.
I'll kill anyone that tries to stop me.
Hi, I'm Largo Winch, and you're?
Me?
Yes.
asshole.
Wait, help! Let's talk him down. How about that, big guy? Can we talk? Wait!
He's dead.
Soderstrom's body will be shipped to mainland as soon as possible. Now, there's going to be an inquiry, but I wouldn't worry about it. I'm just glad none of you were seriously injured.
Thought you ought to know. There's a Force 3 blizzard incoming. 4 hours and we're socked in for maybe a week. Anybody who wants out had better go now.
Uh-oh. Force 3?
Yeah, think of a hurricane with snow.
You worried?
Well, I'm thinking maybe I should evacuate.
I'd go by dog sled if I had to.
When will we come back?
Never.
A few days. A week, maybe.
Thanks, but I have a deadline.
Does Soderstrom have anything against this woman?
I don't know. They were never close. She's sedated.
This, Soderstrom guy, he tried to start this thing. Mess. Was he a troublemaker?
Well, nobody liked him much, but he was strong. Very strong. He's the last person I would have expected to snap.
Look, I can't really concentrate on those reports right now. Can we go over them later?
Yeah, I've got to call the police about Soderstrom, so...
Where are you going?
Bust her up.
Turner?
Bouncing around like a Vegas whore.
What? Turner?
Tell me you haven't noticed the way she flaunts herself at you?
Hey, I think you better lay down for a while.
Saw you looking at her.
Yeah.
Hello?
I've got something for you.
How'd you get the cell phone to work?
We're nowhere near a transmitter.
We've got satellites.
I rigged a frequency shift in the carrier. More privacy this way. About the scans he sent me?
Talk to me.
Well, Dewhurst believed that someone was altering the data to make it look like the research was bombing, but it wasn't. They've been getting positive results for the last 6 months.
Do you have any idea who was altering the data?
Not in anything I read. Largo, I'm going to bed now.
Not unite.
What's going on, Danielle? You can tell me. Hi. Remember me? We spoke earlier. I was wondering if we could talk some more. Hello? Look, I had some more questions. I was wondering if,
This place is rapidly turning into a bad joke. There's nobody here that's normal except you and me, and I'm starting to worry about you.
this isn't isolational fatigue. This is insanity.
Oh, you're up.
How you feeling? Did you get enough rest?
You and Dr. Turner, I know what's going on.
sorry. I'm going for coffee.
Get off me! She kicked me! You want to hurt me! Call Colonel. You're sitting.
Just leaked for several hours. I called for evacuation. But there's nothing they can do until the storm breaks.
Thanks.
Hello?
Geordie, we've got a problem. People here are getting progressively crazier. Violence, rage, paranoia, you name it. I figure it's drugs, but I need to know what drugs.
Wait. Let's talk symptoms here. Anybody with faces getting red, twitching, insomnia?
I don't know. Koreski, we're trying to figure out what's affecting the people here.
There are 100 different drugs that can make people behave the way that you say they're behaving.
Are you and Simon affected? Joy?
Joey attacked me. So I figure it's gotta be something that she was exposed to more than Simon or I. Something... What? Something in the water. Joy was drowning a cold. She's been drinking water ever since we got here. Lots and lots of water.
Good vector. Everybody gets thirsty. Are you and Simon affected?
I've been drinking coffee. So Simon.
Coffee. That's probably all right. The alkaloids are pretty potent and boiling denatures most drugs, but as long as whatever it is in the water supply, you've got trouble.
What can we do? How do we know what drug it is?
Is the infirmary there set up to do automated blood work?
I don't know.
If it is, take a blood sample from Joy and email me the raw data. I've got her medicals on file.
What can we do about an antidote?
Well, until we know what it is, the best thing is to remove the drug supply from the water supply. That's assuming it actually is in the water.
What do we look for?
Canister. Most likely metal, not too big. Slow drip valve. Probably plumbed directly into the water line.
Listen, if I can access the facility blueprints from the computers, I'll help you find it.
All right. Call me as soon as you know about Joy. Or the location of the canister.
Whoever's doing this is going to object to you trying to undo it, Largo. Be very careful. I don't want to have to look for another job.
Anything to make you happy.
What? We've got to go find the water line. It may be contaminated, so don't drink any water. You get a blood sample out of her.
Me?
Quit complaining. It won't be long.
Getting nuts on me too?
Make some noise when you sneak up on a guy.
Making noise while you sneak up on the guy sort of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
I think I found it.
Good.
Forget about it. It's a steel door.
You pick it?
There's no lock.
It won't open. Okay. Go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! It's freezing. Try to shatter it.
That can't be good.
There's no way out there, man. Simon, give me a hand. Let's go find and lock the door. You okay?
Right. But let's take some support.
Good. Go. Breathe.
They got our guns. Joyce, too.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing.
Hello.
You busy?
A little.
I've been trying to reach you on your cell phone, but I think your battery's dead.
Not exactly. My phone froze. Don't ask.
I won't. Did some research into the people you're sharing space with. Dr. Turner is a very wealthy woman since about a year ago. Over $2 million into a numbered account in Luxembourg. Very secure.
How did you crack a number bank account?
Like I tell you.
Find out where the money came from.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I just thought you might like to know who the bad guy is. Or girl.
Which explains why the research hasn't been doing well. She sabotages the data to make it look like the project is going nowhere. And when we show up to investigate, she puts drugs in the water to make everybody flip out and force us to close down.
Why? So she can sell the research to somebody else?
Possibly.
You know, I never liked her. Come on.
He has no idea. Listen to me. He's just a smart-ass kid who got lucky. He managed to escape from the motor pool and find the drug canister. He thinks he's out of danger, but he is wrong. He won't believe what's coming next. And it's gonna look like an accident. When they find the bodies, they're gonna shut this place down within a week. It is under control. I'm handling it.
There's something going on.
on it. Fight it. You can fight it. This isn't right. Turner's doing something. What's out? What are you doing? This has all the man. What's out? What are you doing? Don't get at me! Simon, it's in the air. She put the drugs in the air. Nobody yells at me! Stop it! No! Stop it! No! Sorry, Simon.
You had to stick your nose in, didn't you? You had to be a hero. They would have closed this place down within a couple of days. Hey, Turner! Nice shooting. You just blew away your whole plan. You're good, Winch. You figured it out. But you're not as smart as you think you are. Maybe the air won't get you, but I will.
You're just not worth it. Everything will be back to normal within a few hours. What drug were you using? What's the drug?
Phencyclidine and an hallucinogeneostigmine.
What does it do?
It affects the basic emotions: fear, rage, passion.
Joey, how are you feeling? Joey? Passion?
Absolutely. I expect them to bring the Arctic project back online within 2 months. Oh, and the current crew, full benefits for as long as they need them. We'll be in New York in about 2 hours, John. Yep.
Oh, man. I'm so happy to be out of that place. Too many psychos, drugs, guns, poison in the air. Can't wait to get back to New York. Oh, by the way, Kerensky tracked the bribe money to a South American oil cartel.
The last thing they'd want is a viable energy alternative. They didn't want to buy the research from Turner. They wanted to destroy it.
Anyway, he turned everything over to the RCMP and the FBI. Oh, and another thing. What happened before? When we fought?
Simon, I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to let you know that I was holding back. Otherwise, I would have kicked your butt.
I would have. Right.
I found the files. The real research. You were right, the process is good.
Good.
Yeah.
Next business jet we get, it should have a gym and a jacuzzi. Maybe even a masseuse.
It's just the drug, all right? Nothing happened. Just forget about it, and don't ever talk about it to anyone.
Right.
What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing. My foot. I saw that. What happened? Huh? Just forget it. Just get off me. Don't go. I'm your best friend.
Can I go to the bathroom?
We tell each other everything. What happened?